What the fuck going on, y'all? Happy fucking Thursday. Man, it's straight no chaser Thursday. We gonna do one last one for the year. So with this straight no chaser Thursday, we are going to do money messages and love messages overall for 2023. Thank you all for watching. My name is Bonnie KB Banks. Welcome to the Truth Seeker Tarot. Are you ready for your truth, y'all? Are you? Anything y'all gonna need from me is gonna be in the description box down below. Y'all, what the fuck is going on? We almost there. We are almost there. We like what, 2 days off from being in the new year, 2, 3 days. Amen. It's almost over. It is almost over. We almost in some new energy. Thank you, God. Most High, what money messages do you have for us overall for 2023? Boom, we got change tracks. And that is so crazy because this card actually came out while I was shuffling the deck. So, in regards to us and money, we definitely, either with this change tracks, this is like either changing our ways on how we think about money, or we're gonna have to change on how we handle money. It's also with this change track, some of y'all could be changing careers, changing industries, changing what you do financially. At the bottom of the deck, we got accept disappointment gracefully. Maybe the track that you thought maybe the track that you were on, maybe you this was gonna be the end of the road, or this was where you're supposed to be going. In 2023, all of us are gonna be redirected to where we're supposed to be financially. So boom, let's just say where we're supposed to be financially. I mean, well, not just financially, but where we're supposed to be career wise. So let's just say maybe you work at a certain job and God actually has it in mind for you to be a teacher. This would be like you either going to school to be a teacher, you starting off as a substitute teacher, you doing something involving children. This could be maybe you used to working 9 to 5 or used to working for a company, and God could be pushing you to be an entrepreneur. Or some of you may have tried the entrepreneurship for a while, for a couple of years, and maybe you may be switching gears and going into another field or another area, or you're adding another income. But with this accept disappointments gracefully, this feels like the goal is still the same, but the plan on how to get to the goal may be changing. Most High, give us one more. We're gonna do two. Do something different. Yep. So in regarding money, either a lot of y'all are gonna be adding some type of income, or you're gonna be doing something different on how you've been getting your money. Be of service. So yeah, a lot of you all may be getting service jobs, or a lot of you all could be finding out what your gift, and you're trying to and you're actually molding it into a place to where you're actually able to service and be of service to other people. A lot of times they say, when in regards to business or in regards to being in a certain field, and not a certain field, but with our purpose. Thank you. In regards to our purpose and our gift, it's always in a way of helping somebody, or assisting. It's always in some way or shape or form some type of assistance. So whatever your gift is, whatever your niche, whatever your thing is, you may be molding it into a service that it can be for everybody, or a lot of people can use it, or it's something that's needed. Ooh, I like that. So Most High, give us this change tracks for money messages in 2023. Change tracks with doing something different. First card, we got King of Wands. The King of Wands, he's very passionate. King of Wands is also a go-getter, but this King of Wands, he's sitting. So it's some idea it's an idea. It's not necessarily a path, but with this idea could be either an investment, something a career, or something you want to invest in. This is something you've been sitting on. Even though the reason why I'm getting an idea is the Six of Swords, but you're blocked in some way, shape, form, or fashion of getting to this idea. So right now, all of you all may have certain ideas on where you want to go, or where God is, the direction God is trying to point you into. But for some of you all, it's almost like you're sitting on the idea, but you may not be asking God how to get to it, because the Temperance card is at the bottom of the deck. The Temperance card brings balance into situations where there isn't any. So in some way, you're thinking about this idea that's not balanced. And that's the thing that's blocking you. So boom, with this not being balanced, this could be God showing you a vision, but maybe you're trying to think of like real, wild, and eccentric, not eccentric. What word I want to use? I hear it and it starts with an E and it's not coming out my mouth. I'm getting so upset. This is like y'all having necessarily like not wild thoughts. I'll say it like this. You know how you know how sometimes us as people we try to think of the quickest way on how to get to something or a shortcut. Yeah. You know how sometimes we like to take a shortcut. You see this change tracks up here. This is like don't try to think of the easiest way to do it or the quickest way to do it. Like this is like something for the long haul. You see with this Six of Swords, you see where they at in this water. You see how she paddling. This would be like taking a moment and seeing the sights. So this is the energy of boom. The easiest way is not always the best way of doing things. So God is trying to get us to change our mentality on the way we're thinking about getting to some of these ideas or to some of these purposes or our goals or this idea that you're seeing. It's not blocked. Some of y'all may think you're blocked from achieving something or blocked from doing something. You're not. What it is, you're going to have to change how you're going about it. That's what it is with this doing something different. Like the way you've been doing it, you might have been trying to think of the easiest way to do it for you. That's why you're sitting down because the King of Wands, he's all about action. He shouldn't be sitting down. He's supposed to be standing up. So the simple fact that you're sitting on whatever this is, it's almost like maybe you've made it too easy or yeah, like I said, maybe it just might be easy for you and that may not be the best way to go about doing it. Most I give us this King of Wands with his change tracks. Two of Wands in the reverse. So Two of Wands in the reverse is more so making a it's like this will give the energy of two crossroads and a decision or a choice need to be made. But the decision and choice need to be made based off a certain perspective. It's almost like your perspective is gonna have to change in order for you to get out, because whatever this is stagnant energy, but it's stagnant energy because somebody hasn't made a decision. So boom, if we got ideas, if you got certain plans, yep, Justice card at the bottom of the deck. This is like if you got ideas, if you got certain plans, and maybe with this King of Wands energy, you know, it's so easy. Like whatever this gift is, maybe you know you done perfected this, enough to where maybe you kind of, you know how sometimes somebody is good at something so they don't really try. That's the energy that is given, and this is like God saying no. Like yeah, you good at it, but we need you to perfect it. We need you to be A1 all the way across the board. And that comes from a decision needing to be made, but it's a decision about somebody's mindset. Because, Two of Wands is a perspective. He has other obligations or other things he's tied to. So he can't just be sitting here idolizing this bird. He going to have to put this bird down and untie himself from these obligations, these responsibilities, or handle these obligations or responsibilities, or whatever these two paths are. Look, these two paths, you stuck in between a crossroad. And it's like, oh, Lord. Y'all, you know how sometimes we ask God for a sign and God sent a sign, and because we don't feel like the sign is big enough, we keep asking God, God send me a sign. God send me a sign. God send me a sign. This is like us sitting in La La Land at the simple fact that God is sending signs. But the thing about it is, God is trying to also tell us like, hey, you keeping yourself stuck and stagnant, not making a decision on how you want to go about this thing or how you want to move or maneuver. That's gonna have to change. Most High, give us the Six of Swords with the change tracks. So whatever ideas or whatever paths that all of us, because King of Wands, this will be the Ace of Wands. So whatever path that you are trying to take or we are trying to take, we're going to have to be real. This makes me feel like real intentional with the moves we make, what we're investing, and what we're doing. Because, boom, Six of Wands. This is going toward success. This is going toward the recognition. This is going toward you actually moving in the energy of what you're supposed to be moving in. But some of you all, or some of us, we feel like we're blocked from it. Actually, what it is, you're not actually blocked from it. It's almost like because you got other things to work on, God may be kind of protecting you all from, okay, boom, say you the best at something. And let's just say with you being the best at something, you wondering, well, why these people ain't showing love, or why these people ain't, necessarily pouring into me, or why these people look 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's almost like they kind of make you feel on the outs. So this could be a job making you feel like this could be how you possibly feel about yourself in regards to going after what you want to go after. Maybe you feel like, this is a big thing and you haven't really done anything this big, because look at this 6 of Wands. That's not a stage she's standing on, that's her dress. So that she grew into this size. But this is like with this being kind of like a spirit card energy as well, with this 6 of Swords, and you feeling blocked. God may be protecting you from getting out of recognition until you absolutely perfect your craft and make certain decisions and make certain moves. This is almost, how sometimes God wants everything to be A1 before we put it on Front Street. That's the energy that is given. It's like God wants you to be the absolute best of the best. So it's no denying you once you get put in this position. So for some of you all, this could be going to get certified. This could be going to school. For others of you all, this could be you necessarily like perfecting your gift. Maybe for some of you all, you do hair. For others of y'all do nails. For some of y'all are just businessmen, business women. For some of y'all just A1 hustlers. Like y'all got a couple different gifts that y'all jug and make money off of, but it's one of those gifts are specifically that thing that's gonna get you to that next level. But you gonna have to make a decision on how you want to go about it and what you gonna do. And so with this change tracks, it also feels like some sacrifices gonna have to be made. Like 6 of Swords, like, right, this is like God cutting out, like, hey, I know in 2023 y'all want to go outside and y'all want to party and y'all want to be seen and all of that. But hey, because all of this together, 2 of Wands, King of Wands, and 6 of Wands is the 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands, a lot of times we'll talk about protecting your energy. This is somebody been through a lot, fighting through a lot, and still having strength left. In some aspects, is actually being able to see through the smoke and mirrors that people are trying to put up like a smoke screen. You know how, because 9 of Wands is normally like a blockage or a blockade kind of card. So this would be like somebody being able to move through or finesse through, these type of blockages. God is doing that, but in order for God to do that, like, we're gonna have to be disciplined and change the way we do things. So I know in 2023 a lot of us want to live it up, but in 2023 a lot of us gonna have to save if we want things to change. A lot of us gonna have to restrict ourselves from a lot. We can't get caught up in a lot of nonsense. We're gonna have to stay on path. This is like pouring a lot of your energy into what you're trying to manifest. Like, you gonna have to walk away from a lot of things. Like, the only thing, like, if it's not a responsibility, an obligation, something important, a child, a family member, this is like in 2023, in order to get to new heights, we gonna have to do different things. For real, for real. This kind of feels like discipline. I can't lie. This is like, not only is God gonna discipline us, but we're gonna have to keep ourselves disciplined. So 2022 was like that year of, okay, this is the last time you can make this damn mistake, or this is the last time you can do this. King of Swords, and I wasn't even asking for one. Yeah, the decision has to be made, point blank, period, on how you want to move and how you want to go about shit in regards to finances, industry, money. And I don't have any pentacles out here, so this is like how we think about money, or how we view money, how we act with money. Because, like we said, wands are an action card. So it's almost as if you know how to sit down with maybe, finances, you trying to be stable, or when they kind of low. But this is like, as soon as you do get finances, you splurge it all with the 6 of Wands. 6 of Swords. Some of you all know how to financially discipline yourself. That's not your problem. You are the ones that know how to financially discipline themselves. Your problem is figuring out a way to take action toward this next idea, or this not mindset, this next idea, or this path that God is trying to get you to take that you've been sitting on. Now, for others of you all, was really partially getting in your way, is not that you don't make good money, it's how you handle your money, and it's what you invest your money in. That on that end, that's discipline with finances. So yeah, in 2023, it's gonna be asking us to do things a whole lot differently. We're gonna have to be a whole lot Yeah, this is gonna definitely be discipline. Not only like we said, not only discipline from myself, but this is discipline from God. Boom, look, 7 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, and this 7 of Pentacles. Some of us are wondering why our crops, or other people are wondering why their crops aren't growing at the magnitude of what they're supposed to be growing. It's what they're investing their money in. Also, it may be who around. So for some of you all, you haven't made a decision about somebody that's around you. For some of y'all, this is a friend. For others of y'all, this is a family member. For some of you all, this could possibly be a lover with this King of Wands. Whoever this is, the King of Wands, he is very passionate. He is about that shit. But one thing about the King of Wands, he has a lot of charisma. He has a lot of character. So he's also one of those people that can kind of get you caught up and tied up and really get you stuck and stagnant with the shit that he got going on and the shit that he's saying. So if you know people like this, male or female, family member, friend, lover, whoever, people that normally will say anything to get you caught up, to kind of keep you by their side. So this would be like people that draw your energy or attention away from what you're doing or what you focused on. People like that, we can't do that in 2023. You're going to have to rise above that shit. And this is almost like we said, 9 of Wands all together, put some type of blockage up. Change tracks. Because with that 7 of Pentacles, as much as she's poured a lot into that plant, and it's still not growing the way it should be. And the plants around it, they're bearing fruit. And she's wondering why she's not bearing fruit. She's not bearing fruit because not only partially of how she may be investing in that plant, but it also may be, it may be the dog that's around. Who's to say the dog don't have ticks or fleas? And I know they like animals, but we don't know whatever type of pesticides the dog been rolling in, and they done fucked around and got in the plant, and now all of a sudden the plant, it's almost like, oh my bad, somebody text me, I'm so sorry. But it gives the energy of, one bad apple spoils a bunch. This is like one person coming in and having they shit not together. It fucks up the whole ordeal, or it fucks up the whole fruit basket. Change tracks. Do something different. So this is definitely like not polar opposites, but kind of sort of. This is like if we've been doing things one way, it's time for us to do it another. So if you, like we said, if you've been sitting on these ideas, if you've been sitting on making certain moves, if you've been sitting on making certain advances, it's time for you to make a decision and actually move. For others of you all, it's time for you to get out of this blocked mindset of you can't do this, you can't do that. Yes, the fuck you can. You need to rise above that. Others of you all, you're going to have to learn financial discipline. You do make enough, it's just how you spend your money. And for those that do have this financial discipline, you have an ideal, or like I said, you have something you're sitting on, and God is asking you to please make a decision on it. What are you going to do? Whew, okay. Most High give us to do something different in regards to money messages in 2023. What do we need to do different, Most High? Look what the first card came out, Tower card. Tower card is breaking up foundations. This is like, but Tower card is also surprises. But when it says do something different, this is like you being the tower, or us being the tower. King of Pentacles. Okay, boom. Now with this Tower card and this King of Pentacles would do something different. With this breaking up, this would be like breaking up foundations. Ooh, do you see how these people getting tossed out? Not, ooh, folks' crown getting knocked off. And I don't necessarily mean in no physical way, but this honestly means this is like honing in so much on your energy to where, like, exactly, you're blocking people off or shutting down on people so you can solely focus on what you're needing to focus on. For some of you all, you mentally conflicted like that about it. It's like, damn, why I don't want to be around nobody, or damn, why I don't want nobody to talk to me, or damn, why I don't want to focus on nothing but this idea, or why I don't want to focus on nothing but this career, or why I don't want to focus on nothing but this. Because that is where God is asking you to invest your energy in so it can change the way your finances are looking. And doing something different, this Eight of Swords, some of y'all may have to shut other people out of y'all finances. So this is like maybe like, if you got family members and possibly other people living with y'all, or maybe this is the people y'all live with. If this would be like a situation where this would be like a relationship, or you live with this person, somebody is financially stable and somebody isn't. The person that isn't financially stable it is on one end, they are kind of holding back the person that is financially stable. But what it is, the person that is financially stable is not saying anything. So if you're the financially stable partner and you know somebody is really wrecking your finances because you either trying to help this person out, or the King of Wands normally is a spender. Like that's somebody that yeah, finger fuck a chick. Yeah. That's exactly what the fuck the King of Wands does. Fake finger fuck a chick. A King of Pentacles, no. The King of Pentacles believes in investing. They believe in seeing their investment come back to them. This would be somebody that's up on their bills, up on their finances. Like this is somebody that real deal. Like, hey, they don't play that shit. Like bills must be paid on time. There is no late fee. Period. Like there is none. No, there is no late fee. For those of you all that are this financially stable and y'all have some money around you that isn't financially stable, this is what's partially fucking up your energy. With this Tower card, you're going to have to break this shit up. Whether for if you live with this person and this is your mate, all of that, not talking and just going along with what this person is doing and just saying, hey, I'll make up for it on the back end. Stop doing that. That's what's holding you back. That's what's keeping you hostage and keeping you fucked up, because you're not fully speaking on, hey, this is really fucking up the household. Exactly, Tower card. This is what put our shit in trembles right here. Either this is like somebody that possibly either gambles or somebody that spends money. This is like somebody that likes to have a good time. Like they the type of person, like when they go out, they don't just buy a drink for themselves, they buy a drink for everybody. And true enough, it is a nice gesture, but it's holding this person back, because what they don't realize is when they go back home and it's time for them to pay their bills, that they're fucking up their partner's finances in order for their house to still be in order. Ooh. That's, like I said, that's if you live with somebody. And majority of the time, these will be mates. For others of you all, these are just friends and family members that they're the spenders, and you're the one that's trying to get financially right or financially stable, and you mingling and having these people around you is fucking up your energy. God keep trying to tell you that with this Ace of Wands. So for some of y'all, if you feel like boom, Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles right after each other, if God been trying to tell y'all to move or go to a new area, it's time for you to go to a new place, you gonna be shocked as fuck at how your money gonna shoot the fuck up when you get in a new place. This is like an energy where it's just you and your kids, or you, your partner, and your kids. This is like away from the family, away from the friends, away from everybody. You gonna be surprised as fuck of either A, the opportunities that come in, or B, you gonna be surprised as fuck of how your money just shoot the fuck up out of nowhere. Because with this Ace of Pentacles and King of Pentacles, it's Two of Pentacles. So, and then this Ace of Pentacles, this is an opportunity given from God. So this is like as soon as you get in a new area or a new place, like this is like opportunities come knocking at your door. Ace of Wands. If we put them together, they meet right there in the middle. New opportunities, I want to say new travel so bad. Some of y'all may be traveling, and wherever y'all going, it may be something about this place of where y'all going to, where y'all like, I want to move here, or I want to stay here. Like, I don't want to go back. Y'all might even fuck around and get a job. That would be some shit I'd do. It really would be. Oh, wow. Okay, let's clarify these. But yeah, it's time for you to block off things away from your energy in order for you to really manifest and to really get what you deserve. Most High, give us the Tower card. With to do something different. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. Yep. And you know, this Nine of Cups is not somebody sitting in a chair. This Nine of Cups is like genie energy. So this is like a spirit guide or an ancestor. Like saying, hey, if you break this shit up, I got something for you. This can also be like God, God has sent an ancestor, a spirit guide, somebody to bless you. But a foundation has to be broken in order for this blessing to come to pass. Something has to be broken up. So like we said, if this is a lover, you're going to have to open up your mouth and say something. Like for real. And whatever you say, you're going to have to stand on it. Ain't no more going along with it. There is no more either letting this person control the finances or allowing this person to have a certain, like the level of say so. Because either y'all are not talking or y'all are not being assertive enough. Thank you. It's not demanding. Y'all not being assertive enough. This is like you saying it like, babe, why you did that? Baby, nobody's going to take that serious. Versus, hey, You fucking up our finances. Do you not realize we have children? Do you not realize, hey, these things need to be paid? You may not necessarily show this person the finances, not necessarily be a parent, but this is like you may have to really break it down to this person, like, hey, how you moving is essentially fucking me up on the back end. And if we gonna have this, if we gonna maintain this household, this shit has to change. That's for people that have a partner, and your partner the one that's the spender. Now, according to these friends and family members, that's why God is asking you to move. That's why God is asking you to go to this new place. For some of y'all, God is just asking you to tell these people no. So these are like possibly family members or friends that went, yep, Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. These people come to you. And what you don't realize on this Six of Pentacles, that's one moon that's been cut in half. So this is like energy being cut in half and being passed out. What is he gonna eat? He done gave all of his shit to everybody else. What the fuck is he gonna eat? So this is like you helping people, assisting people, giving a lot of your energy away, doing a lot for these people, and in the end, it doesn't serve you any real purpose. Is it nice? Yes. Is it a great gesture? Yes. But God is saying it's almost to the extent of where you extending too much to too many people and you don't have nothing for yourself, and then you wonder why you're feeling depleted. Look, we got the Six of Pentacles and you got the Six of Swords and the Six of Wands on the board. 666. That's the number of man. So I can't even lie, with that feeling of it's a number of man. Not that these people are bad people. It's just like, no disrespect, you got better shit to do. Like you got, Nine of Cups. You got dreams, aspirations, goals. These people may have dreams, aspirations, goals, but they ain't trying to go toward them. They trying to ride your coattail to where the fuck you going. God like, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. No. So for some of you all, God is asking you to tell these people no. Maybe that's what, and then the Tower card, it's like the Tower comes right after you tell these folks no. And what you don't realize, you telling these people no is boom. Then you get, this like boom. Then you, not necessarily like, that blessing comes in, but it's like many blessings leading up to whatever you're asking God for start happening because you sat in your power. And Tower card, you told this person no. Because King of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, that's that Seven of Pentacles energy we just saw. You wondering why your foundation is not growing to the extent of where you know it can go. It's the energy you passing out. It's how much energy you passing out. Thank you. Like, you can give out an Ace of Pentacle because you the King of Pentacle. That's understandable. You dominant as fuck in regards to your finances. If you was the Emperor, you would damn sure. You the King. The King of Pentacle is that motherfucker to me. I can't lie. But at the same aspect, that's really the roles of the Emperor. But this King of Pentacles, he does have his Ace of Pentacle. And look, he's on fertile ground. He's right outside the city. This would probably be his own land. This is like you being comfortable in your own shit. Yeah, y'all gonna have to separate y'all energy. Y'all gonna have to break up y'all some foundations and separate y'all energy from certain people. Some of y'all may know that, but look, right behind that Six of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Because you love these people, that's why it's so hard. Ace of Cups, Nine of Cups is 10 of Cups. Emotional fulfillment. Yeah, you really care about these people. So this is like, I guess I'm talking to the givers, or a lot of y'all are givers. That's this energy. You so much of a giver, like it makes you either feel good to give to these people, or it makes you feel good just to love on these people for who or what they genuinely are. But what God is trying to tell you, hey, they loving on you because of the energy that you give, not necessarily because they actually love you. So you might love these people good, bad, and ugly and beautiful, y'all. But these people may not love you good, bad, ugly, and beautiful. And that's the problem. Ooh. Then we got the Eight of Pentacles. After that, Eight of Pentacles talks about building a foundation, but the Eight of Pentacles also talks about perfecting your craft, working on something until it's perfectly made, perfectly built. Boom, we already spoke on that earlier. But you see how he got this pentacle out here? The Seven of Pentacles is over here with the dog and the squirrel, and they got the money, they done got all his energy, they done got his time to the point where it's raining, and it's raining on him. It's not raining on them. This is making sure other people straight, and it's security shit. In 2023, it's time out for that. always making sure other people okay, and always giving your energy and pouring so much love and care into other people. We're gonna have to stop doing that in 2023. 6 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, 14 breaks down into the 5 of Pentacles. That's why you feel like you're lacking when it comes to yourself, because you give so much of this energy out. Temperance card. This, and true enough, this is y'all being nice and sweet and caring and loving and compassionate and all the things that we're supposed to be. But it's a limit on that. Thank you. This is why God had me screenshot this. I knew it was something. Okay. So I'm not going to tell y'all exactly what my assignment is, because that's none of your business. And I'm so mad at myself because I didn't crop the picture. Lord have mercy. But it is from a Bible app. But it says, remember, a stingy planter gets a stingy crop. A lavish planter gets a lavish crop. I want each of you to take plenty of time to think it over and make up your own mind what you will give. That will protect you against sob stories and arm twisting. God loves it when the giver delights in the giving. So boom, like we just said with this overgiving and whatnot, this is why God got to break up this foundation, because it's like, you done overgave too much. You ain't make no real decision on what you was willing to give and what you wasn't willing to give. So, all this got to go. And it's like, as soon as all that goes, and even though it hurts to separate and abandon, and you might even feel like you're neglecting these people and you're running out on them, that's that. I never really knew what survivor's remorse was until somebody really, really broke it down for me. And it makes so much sense, especially with people in our healing journey. It's like once we get to a certain level of healing and we see those around us that we love and we care about and we've been fucking with for a long time, and we see that they're not at the place of where we are, we will sometimes have survivor's remorse on, I can't leave this person behind, or, let me pass off when I'm learning to this person, or let me see if I assist and I can help this person, or let me ask God if maybe we can bring this person along. And what the issue and problem is, you chose to come to God on your own, and you got on this path, and you chose to walk this walk with God. Whoever this other people or person is, they got to go and do the same thing. That's the only issue and problem. So this is almost like we said, they're attached to you because what you willing to do for them, and how they benefit you, and how your energy benefits them. But it's almost, they're not even at the place to be able to pour that back into you, and that's the problem. It'll be one thing if you just gave an Ace of Pentacle, but now you giving a 7 of Pentacle, and they giving you an Ace of Pentacle. What the fuck you gonna do with that? And you sharing your energy with these people while you supposed to be focusing on your finances. So this makes me feel like y'all lend money. Either y'all lend money, y'all spend money, y'all always doing extra for people, or you always taking care of some shit that somebody else is supposed to be taking care of, or you're always helping and assisting people, and that's no issue and no problem, but it has to be a limit on that. That's just like our bank account. Like, it gotta be a limit on what we spend, or we gonna fuck around and we gonna be broke. Whew. Multi, give me the King of Pentacles. To do something different. So a lot of you all, this is like, you are being stable in your finances. You do take care of the stuff you're supposed to take care of. You do have goals, dreams, and aspirations. Some of the things that are attached to us, and then we don't even realize it being our family members and our friends, because something I have to keep reminding myself is what God said. We're not fighting flesh with flesh. We fighting spirit with spirit. And that's the part we don't get. It's our characters. Like, somebody hard is not like yours. And I have to constantly remind myself of that. But this is that energy of, you are that person, but these people may not be. And it's time for you to change tracks. So maybe, possibly right now, some of you all may be in a place to where you feel stuck, and you're not actually stuck. It's just some decisions need to be made, and decisions that you need to be making need to be going towards the type of financial life that you want. If you know the people around you are not in that space to really dwell in that energy of being able to make those decisions, those are not people that you need to be with. Because you see, on this King of Pentacles, you got the Strength card, and the Strength card talks about willpower. Sometimes for me, it talks about controlling the beast. You know how, and the beast is technically our flesh, and I call the the beast our flesh, and I call this our spirit. Because this normally be the beautiful parts of us, and then we do have the beast. And you know they do come together. Because you do need light and dark. But you see how at the bottom, you got the snakes and you got the frogs and the other amphibians, and they going right over here to what? A fucking snake pit. The reason why God is saying something needs to be done different is because you have a path. You have a purpose. You got something important to do. These people just want to indulge in your energy. So you might just be a good feeling motherfucker. Like a good vibe. Like every time people around, like you the party, you the life. Like you just blow so much good energy out into the world. But but this is like God saying you have other obligations. You have other things to do. And these people, places, and things may be holding on to y'all. It's like, no, this shit got to go. Like, these foundations got to be, like, broken. They have to be. And we going to be surprised because once we break some of these foundations from friends and family members, for some of you all, these are jobs or careers, mindsets, ways of thinking. Some of y'all, it's like we said, the way you make decisions. Once we get past that hurdle and that hump, our finances are going to be A1. Whew, I like that. I like that a lot. Look, Lover's card at the bottom of the deck with the Hermit. And the Two of Cups. I wasn't even trying to pick all this up. So this is like you and God being here. You see the Lover's card, two people coming together, but this kind of feels like, for some of y'all, this light and dark. For some of you all, this is like your masculine and your feminine side finally being balanced. For others of you all, this is like you and God getting unified. But with this Hermit card, you see that that's all you focused on. So all you focused on is your relationship with God. All you focused on is, your feminine and masculine energy being balanced. All you focusing on is, getting together this light and dark energy within yourself. And you got this Two of Cups. You doing that is bringing forth some type of love. You see how that's an Ace of Cups? That's unconditional love there. These Two of Cups, they're giving their Ace of Cups to each other. This is like literally like your flesh and your spiritual self finally coming together in 2023. And that's why God needs you to be so disciplined in the way you make decisions and the way you go about things and what you actually want in life. Because it's almost like the energy that you're going to be in, that's what is like that. Where you put your energy is almost like that's where it's going to thrive. But God don't want you to continuously put a lot of your energy into these things outside of yourself because you're wondering how these things are growing and you're still at this certain place within yourself. And God is like, because you're giving too much. Some of y'all know y'all giving too much, but with this Nine of Pentacles, she know that's a fake motherfucker. But she knows the only reason you over here is because I got the best trees, and I know you just want to go up in my trees and get the nuts that you want. That's the only reason you over here. That's the only reason you letting me pet you right now. But it's almost like but she's doing it just because possibly you all may not like being. You may not like being. This don't feel lonely. This feels isolated. God has a lot. Well, then we just had that Hermit card. God has a lot of us isolated. Some of y'all don't like it. Y'all really don't. Y'all used to be around your family. You used to be around your friends. If you have a lover, you're used to really being around your lover. This makes me feel like your lover may even be distracted with certain things right now to the point to where you kind of forced to, hello, love, to where you forced to kind of focus on like your own shit. Some of y'all may not like being isolated, but you need to be isolated because God is trying to get your mind right. Well, actually, that's it for money messages. Now we can go to love. Ooh. Okay. Let's see what love messages we got for 23. Put that right over there. I'm glad I chose to do this differently because y'all know I normally use my same Oracle deck. But something just was in me was like, you know what? We need to switch it up. We need to jazz it up. Do something different. And I like it. All right. Shuffle these up a little bit. Give it a little 1, 2. I hope everybody's doing well in the last couple days of 2022. Today's my mother's birthday. So, y'all are welcome to send my mama a little birthday love, you feel me? My mama ain't too friendly. She a Capricorn. She don't play that shit. But yes, today is my lovely mother's birthday. Happy birthday, mama. All right, Most High, what do we have going on for love messages in 2023? Can we get 2 cards for love messages in 2023, Most High? Thank you. Freedom. And what else? Protection. Okay. Now, starting with 2023, some of you all, makes me feel like in regards to love, oh yeah, release. And then we are leaving fall, going into winter. So right now, you all are going through some type of release within love. So this could be you releasing an old. If you all are in, I know I'm jumping, but I just feel the need to say this. If you are in a relationship, this kind of feels like y'all over here. If you single, this kind of feels like you over here. I just want to clarify before I get into this. Okay. Now, during this fall season, you all were this is like whether you are single or in a relationship, this is like God really had you paying attention to like the bigger picture. Like this is like God wanted you to see the full out picture versus you know how sometimes we always pay attention to the right now. This is like seeing overall the whole big picture. Bird's eye view. And not only from this bird with this freedom, but it's really this release and this diligence that's really made me looking at this bird's eye view as well as taking risks. So in regards to those that are single or aspiring or wanting to be single, in 2023, you're going to have a new form found freedom and singleness. It's almost like you're going to meet other people or this feels like other like-minded people or other interesting people. You all may be networking. You all may be getting out there or putting yourselves out there. For single people, this is like you're really going to try to date. Not like the fake dating, no situationships, no half-ass, that's my best friend, but we be doing the nasty behind closed doors or none of that shit. But this is like real deal, like real deal, like freedom. Like you feel free to be yourself. You feel free to be open. You feel free to let loose. You feel free to let people get to know you. This shit feel good, y'all. I like this. Okay. I like that because I'm one of these single people. So yeah. So this is like you feeling good. This is like Nine of Pentacles energy. Like you feeling real like A1 in your singleness. Now, for those of y'all that's in a relationship, for love for 2023, this does make me feel like, because, oh yeah. For couples in 2022, y'all had some type of turmoil because these lightning bolts are hitting the top of this tree. But you see, it never gets to the root. It never gets to the root. It's like it's almost gets stopped. Like you see these. Damn, I hope y'all can see this. If y'all see these rays, it almost looks like something is stopping the lightning from being able to touch this tree. For those of you all that are in relationships, y'all are forming a real strong foundation that is really going to blossom and grow into some shit. Like for real, for real. Maybe you all needed to release some things from you all's past. Like y'all could have been treating each other a certain way or handling each other a certain way or handling a situation a certain way, and it's almost as if God showed you that from a bird's eye view. You got to see the full picture and you were like, oh shit, I need to release this and really look at the bigger picture of what I actually want out of this relationship. And for a lot of you all that are in healthy relationships and y'all have some type of turmoil, y'all actually want to stay in that healthy relationship and healthy relationship and fight. My bad, y'all. I had another text message. I'm going to stop texting. I promise you I'm going to stop texting. I swear. Okay. Now, let's clarify and get to this. Most High, give us this freedom card. Most High, give us this freedom card. Knight of Swords and the Six of Swords in the reverse. So with this Knight of Swords, the Knight of Swords is a harsh truth. So it's some within this singleness, it's some type of harsh truth that either was not being accepted, not being looked at, not being paid attention to, but it got put on the forefront. Whatever this harsh truth is, with this Six of Swords, this gives like the Seven of Swords energy. This is something you may not want it to pay attention to. So, Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So, a harsh truth of it all, in regards to love and single people, some of us did not want to admit that we were being impulsive. Some of us didn't want to admit we were moving too fast. Sometimes we may not have wanted to admit it with this Knight of Wands. This would give the energy of, like we said, situationships, just fucking friends with benefits, all that good great shit. This is that energy. Some of us may not have wanted to admit that shit, but it's like admitting that shit to yourself and just admitting like, hey, those weren't real relationships, or hey, those weren't real, like, this is what I'm gonna say, they weren't valuable relationships. I'm not gonna say they weren't real relationships. They were real relationships. They just weren't in the context or in the way that some of you all may have wanted it to be. But it's like coming to grips with that. That's what's gonna put you in this free energy to go and get back out there and to really date. And when I say really date, it's like, no, you're not gonna be impulsive. You're actually going to take your time and you're gonna look things over. You're gonna be patient. You're gonna get to know people. It's almost like, despite all that good, they might be good looking, they may be a great time, they may have, like, y'all can have a whole lot of fun, but this is like, you gonna really pay attention past all that shit and really get to the gist of it, because y'all want to feel free with y'all partner. So this is like, you want to be all in all open with your partner. Now, for some of you all, when you get in 2023 with this Knight of Swords and this Six of Swords in the reverse, this does kind of feel like somebody purposely trying to come to block somebody. In 2023, people from your past may come and try to block you from being with new people if you're single. And when I say block you from being with new people, this kind of feels the energy. Look, I looked at the bottom of the deck, Ace of Cups. So, boom. In 2023, people may try to love bomb you from your past. So if you cut somebody out your system, and I mean got them completely out your system, you don't think about this person, you don't really, check on this person, you don't do none of that other extra shit. This is like somebody's really trying to come bombard you in 2023 on, no, I love you, no, you're my person, no, it's supposed to be me and you, or no, I love you more than anybody or anything, no, you're the bestest thing in the whole wide world. Well, if you were the bestest thing in the whole wide world, why didn't they keep you? Huh? Most High, give us this Knight of Swords and this freedom. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, she's fiery, she's fiery, she's feisty, she's passionate. Whatever she wants, she gets. But in 2023, everybody I can't even lie, this kind of feels sexy as hell. So this is like people gonna be on their grown and sexy in 2023 for real, in regards to how you're dressing. In regards to the people you want to attract, you do want to attract, somebody that's kind of on. It's like, oh yeah, Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You want somebody that can handle the responsibility of life or handle responsibilities, period. They're able to carry their load. But at the same time, this is almost like y'all coming together. You see this wheelbarrow in the back with this bird here. This is like y'all coming together makes things easier on the both of you all. So that's what you're really looking for in 2023. It's not just you just want a partner. You want a partner that really makes you want to do life with somebody that makes it easy. Like if Knight of Swords, Six of Swords in reverse, Seven of Swords. That's like being in fucked up energy. Like if we fucked up, are you a person that can fight in this shit with me? If shit goes south, are you somebody that can really do this shit with me? Or are you gonna look, Ten of Wands, you gonna get your shit and run? With this Six of Swords in reverse, this is like trying to figure out if somebody's really locked in with you or not. So you really gonna be, so that's why I said no matter how somebody comes off or what the feeling may be, you really gonna be paying attention to what people saying and how people moving and what people got going on and all that. Most High, give us this Six of Swords in the reverse. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Ooh. Yeah, when it comes to those exes or those people trying to come and block you or come and block your opportunity, you ain't having it. You're not. Seven of Swords. So in 2023, y'all instincts gonna be on point with picking out who's full of shit and who better than who ain't in regards to dating and being a real opportunity and being something you truly should invest in. Because the Ace of Pentacles, this isn't one from the cloud. This is one from man. And it's in the reverse. And you see that it's a squirrel there. Squirrels, there's just a squirrel in the world trying to get a nut. That's it. That's all. But it's in the reverse. So you're gonna be able to see through people that's saying, "Oh, I really want to invest with you. I really want to be with you." They're coming for ulterior motives. You're gonna be able to peep all that shit out. Y'all gonna smell it on people. People that come to y'all with ulterior motives, hidden agendas, not really saying what the fuck they really feel, and all that other extra shit. Like, y'all peeping these folks, and when y'all peep these folks for real, it's almost like you see it exactly for what it is. And you're not going to invest in it. Because this Ace of Pentacles is in the reverse. So, yeah, you're not going to invest in it. And there's no cups out here at all. So, as far as in 2023, until someone meets your actual standard, you're sitting in your power with this Queen of Wands. And this kind of, I ain't going to lie, this kind of gives the energy of, and I'm not going to get the fuck up. So you may solely be focused on your freedom in 2023 if you don't see anyone or meet anyone that meets your standards. Because these are knights. I don't have a king or emperor that came out here. So, yeah, you may be, for those of you all that you working on yourself and you're getting over certain habits, you may not be dating as much in 2023 or at all. Like, some of you all don't want to date at all. Y'all rather be alone, or y'all want to be by yourself right now. In 2023, you gonna get, look, Ace of Cups. You gonna be able to pour this love into yourself, and you gonna be good. You gonna be working on like the whole real aspect of self-love in 2023. And me and somebody just had a conversation about this, and we were like, how self-care is not necessarily about the aesthetic. Like, that shit look good, but it's not about that. Self-care, and I'm learning this, and your worth is really all about the decisions that you make. So a lot of you all are going to be focused and working on that during 2023. I like it. And then we got the protection. So Most High clarify this protection card. We got the High Priestess. So with the High Priestess, oh yeah, so what this High Priestess and this protection card in regards to love, and people that are in relationships, whoever is the feminine energy, she got y'all spiritually covered. Like, you see this veil up behind her. And then some cards, the veil is up, and then sometimes the veil is down, and then sometimes the veil is peaking. This veil is up. For a lot of y'all that are in relationships, the feminine energy has y'all spiritually covered. So this would be like somebody that really gets in the God word. They really pray. They really a good person. They really try to stay away from fuck shit. They really make good decisions. They really about their money and their opportunities and their finances. They, they take care of home. Whoever this person is, they let you be yourself. They don't try to control you. And honestly, what we don't technically pay attention to is sometimes the masculine can be the feminine energy. For some of you all that's just now on your spiritual journey, and let's just say your person, they've been on their spiritual journey, this could be the masculine covering you. But it's like a spiritual covering. Ooh, that shit sound... Eight of Swords, yeah. Anybody trying to get up in that shit, they getting trapped the fuck up. You see Eight of Swords? With this Eight of Swords, you got the Four Swords, Four Swords. Four Swords normally talks about putting something to rest, shutting some shit down. So for those that are in relationships, anything that tries to come up against y'all shutting that shit down. Or God shutting that shit down. Page of Pentacles, that's why. God got with this Page of Pentacles, this feels like a purpose for a child. Maybe some of y'all are like meant to have, like light children, light babies. Oh, that's so cute. Some of y'all are either have light babies or meant to have light babies. And that's why God won't allow anything to fuck up this relationship, or won't allow anything to come between this relationship, because of the simple fact of y'all have a divine... So this is like, this is... Y'all that's in these protected relationships, God got y'all together for a reason. So, and that's why the feminine energy has y'all spiritually covered. Anybody that's trying to come in between that shit is getting trapped up in that shit. Point blank, period. Eight of Swords, Six of Swords, 14 breaks down into Five of Swords. Five of Swords talks about mental conflict. So this is like anybody that try to comes up into y'all relationship, they get put in spiritual jail. They get mentally conflicted. They get stuck up in their head. And then it's like by the time they come out of their head, Knight of Swords, Six of Swords, Seven of Swords, it's like by the time they realize or recognize what the fuck going on, it's almost like... Yeah, it's kind of like either shit being put in... Oh, so this is like people trying to come in between your relationship. And this is like, by the time they figure out, like, when they get their head back straight, or by the time they come back to, this is like God and I already progressed y'all and put y'all in a whole new place, or a whole new space or some shit. Okay. I kind of like that shit. That's some real deal spiritual protection. I don't know what prayer they said over there, but that prayer it's in there. Like, it is in there. Most High, give us the high priestess in this protection. Look, devil card. Didn't I just say y'all spiritually protected? So this lightning and all that shit, this is like people. What is that shit? Oh, I can't think of that damn word right now. And then look at God at the bottom of the deck. Whoever these people are that are trying or attempting or wanting to come up against y'all relationships, these people are really like, this is like God got them, either God letting the devil do something to them, or this is like God locking devil energy out. That's why with this feminine energy, and like I said, what they have in this relationship so spiritually covered, it's almost like the devil can't get in this motherfucker if they wanted to, because that's what it is, because God is in between these two people. That's why. So especially relationships where y'all know y'all pray to God and y'all talk to God together and y'all real did be about that shit for real, for real. Yeah, the devil can't come in that shit if they wanted to. So whatever issues or whatever problems y'all were having, like I said, y'all release that shit, or y'all releasing that shit, and y'all are rising above it. Most I give us this 8 of Swords with this protection card. Look at that, the Tower. Ooh. Now with this Tower card, this is something being exposed or something being shown, something being put out with this Tower card. Now, also with this Tower card, this is something being, okay, so boom. In regards to love, this is like, these people that are being locked up or locked out, they getting fucked up in other areas. It's almost like, that's what it is. Okay. Moon card, yep. Secrets and illusions. So what it is, it's almost like these people have other things going on outside of fucking with you or your shit, and it's almost like them fucking with y'all is what is actually spewing up this other shit that they need to be actually working on or focusing on. Oh, damn. Now, some of y'all gonna actually be shocked and surprised that you and your partner are locked in like this, and that y'all are able to figure out what was the devil energy and what was keeping y'all so bound and what was keeping y'all so stuck. But y'all are getting out of this. Oh, I like this. Okay. Well, all right, y'all, that was straight no chaser Thursday. I fucks with y'all. My camera would fucking do that shit. And nobody was even touching it. Well, all right, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later.